Happy Easter Sunday, everybody. Seems like the perfect time to do Coffee with Kenny about a subject that has blown my mind. First of all, before we get going, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Just like a legendary monument, there it is. Let's get it good. We'll work on that baby one day. Until then, it just keeps get like a, we need like a 45. I don't want to stop up here, turn it, then go down. But that gutter stands strong. There's the legend, Louie. You say hi to everybody. Say hello. All right. So it has come to my attention that there's a group of people nowadays that are upset with me that I don't talk a bunch of crap. It just seems like this is the day to talk about it because it's Easter. And, you're supposed to be a little bit nicer. Now, let me explain myself. So, I commented on a Dale Jr. Dirty Mo Media post. Dale Jr. says, am I becoming a grumpy old man? He says, NASCAR puts out a tweet about Christopher Bell making his 150th start. He says, I wonder how many other drivers got a tweet that it's their 150th start. To which one of his comrades said, well, they're making up for him since NASCAR and Netflix didn't give Christopher Bell enough love. I thought it was funny. And I said, boy, I love this where we complain, become a grumpy old man. I said, this is fun. I think I might join in. Well, that created a firestorm. Everybody said, Herman, ever since you started going to Trackside Live, you're not as fun. You're too nice. So here's the bottom line. Since Kenny Wallace has started Trackside Live, I'm too nice to NASCAR. Just seems like you're not like we remember you are. You're not complaining about everything. How about talking about this horrible next-gen car? Well, so I went racing last night. So this all happened sometime around 4 or 5 o'clock yesterday. But then I went racing. And I was racing. I finished third last night. Hard battle. So we stopped at the Quick Trip last night. And I strolled my phone. I said, well, ain't this something, Jughead? Look here. I said, I got a group of people mad at me. Wallace don't talk crap anymore. What happened? We liked it when Wallace talked crap. You pick the weeds. I'm not going to. So when people roll up to my house and they tell me about my house, I say, look, don't make me get in my car, go check your house out. I tell you about your house too. So you pick the weeds. You come and you pick the weeds. I'm not going to do it. So actually, that's why this is kind of that Phoenix look. I said, no more shrubbery. I was in North Carolina, had all that shrubbery grow up all over the house. I said, I ain't doing that. See, this looks good right there. Okay, so anyway, about talking crap. I do talk crap if I need to. Listen, I was all over NASCAR. I did not agree with them when they was inspecting those cars. Guy win a race on Sunday, and then they bring the car back, and they still be inspecting the car on like a Tuesday or a Wednesday. And then they go, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the race at Phoenix on a Wednesday is official. I'm like, that is the most stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. Guys, when the race is over at the racetrack, that's the winner. I'm sorry. If you got beat or not, that means you just got beat. Surely you can take somebody's car back to North Carolina, put it on a laser plate, inspect the hell out of it, and find something. The bottom line is if you inspect a car that night when you leave the racetrack, he's the winner. So I raised a lot of fuss about that. Now, and even when I talked to Ben Kennedy, I told Ben, I said, Ben, I'm not mean just to be mean to NASCAR. This is the guy that owns NASCAR. I did a Kenny conversation with Ben Kennedy. So anyway, the bottom line is this. There's got to be something wrong, guys. But right now, it's just my opinion whether I do Trackside Live or not. And first of all, let's make it right. Let me get this right. Look at Louie just standing all tall and proud. When I do Trackside Live, that is with Marcus Smith. I about said Bruton Smith. We lost Bruton. Marcus owns SMI. So SMI, Speedway Motorsports Incorporated, they own Bristol, Charlotte, Texas. They run COTA. They run, let me see, up there in Pocono. They own a group of tracks. They're not NASCAR. So my point is this. Just because I do Trackside Live has no bearing, because they're not NASCAR. When I do Trackside Live, that is not NASCAR. Don't have anything to do with NASCAR. That is Marcus Smith. If anything, he's against NASCAR, which he's not. So I guess the reason that I haven't done a lot of complaining about NASCAR is I see this year really good. I see the TV ratings up. I see the spectators up. I see great racing. Now, if I see something wrong, I'm going to point it out. But until then, there's just nothing wrong, in my opinion. So I might throw you a softball. Maybe I try to pick something apart for some of you, make you happy. That ain't going to happen. So I'm going to leave it like this. I'm still Kenny. Nothing's changed. I just think NASCAR's doing really good right now. And my God, 15 years or more of just constant complaining. Jesus, I've had enough. All right. Ran third last night in the JEGS dirt car. Getting a little chilly out now. How about my grass? Here, brag on that for a while.